Hello YouTube and Pokemon fans alike. My name is Professor K, and with me is my associate, N.
What's up, YouTube?
Together we are the Pokémon Evolutionaries. We have created this channel to become involved in the PokeTubing community, alongside many other greats who bring us all such interesting and informative content about the world of Pokemon. We pride ourselves on having a lot of knowledge about the Pokemon TCG, as I am currently a Pokemon professor myself. But we will also be covering various parts of the video game world as well. Case in point, it was just announced today on the official Pokemon YouTube channel that a trailer for the highly anticipated remake of the much-beloved Hoenn region is up. Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire have introduced a dynamic not seen before. There will be a primal version of Groudon and Kyogre. So as opposed to them going with Mega Evolutions, Pokemon went the entirely other way. Sadly, Primal Groudon gained a Fire typing alongside the Ground typing with this form, weakening it greatly. But it is still a cool dynamic. I personally am very excited for having our very first Grass and Dragon type in Mega Sceptile. But almost as exciting is Mega Swampert, who looks like he could take a hit from a Mack truck. Talk about bulky.
Boom.
Anyways, back to the video content. We will be covering lots of pack openings, box and tin openings, as well as live matchups, deck profiles, and any and all information pertaining to the Pokemon TCG world. So, with that, I would like to start from the beginning with a little treat for you. I'd like to show you some of my collection. Since this is our first video, I'd like to take it back all the way to 1999, when the cards were very first released in the United States, and show you guys the very first set of Black Star promos. Now, these were originally released by Wizards of the Coast, and the very first one started with the very first Pokemon movie. Up in the top left, we have Ancient Mew, and Pikachu followed by afterwards. There went that, okay. And then we have Electabuzz from the Pokemon First movie as well. We have Mewtwo, Pikachu, and Dragonite, all from the very first movie. I remember standing in line 4 separate times to get these cards, because each time they'd only give you one card.
Technically, didn't the Mew come from the second movie?
Well, I haven't gotten that far yet.
Well, so you showed it.
Oh, up there? No. That came from different
Haha, I outwitted a professor.
Whatever. Anyways, next up is the Promo Arcanine, number 6, Jigglypuff, and Mew promo. Alright. Now, also released was the same Mew, but it was released in a holo form. Next up is Meowth. Now, this is an interesting card. It actually came with the Pokemon Trading Card Game video game, which is the only way you could have gotten that. Next up is the holographic Eevee, Mewtwo, Venusaur, another Mewtwo promo.
Looks scary.
Yeah, it is some very interesting artwork on that one. I prefer the artwork on this one myself. Next up we have Cool Porygon, which is promo number 15. Computer Error. Dark Persian promo. And we have Team Rocket's Meowth.
The annoying one who can talk.
Yes. Next up is Sabrina's Abra. Psyduck. Now we move on to the legendary trio. We have Moltres promo, Articuno, and Zapdos.
Best legendary trio ever.
Each one of them require 3 energies. Kind of interesting how they did that. Now, next up isn't actually a very hard promo to get anymore, and I don't really know why. But, the Birthday Pikachu. Now, this was a very interesting card back when it was in the format, because so many people couldn't really prove it was their birthday, especially if they were younger and didn't have identification. So that card actually got banned from the play.
Aww.
So that is interesting. Alright, next we have Flying Pikachu. Another Pikachu there. And turn the page here. Another Pikachu. And Surfing Pikachu. I don't know why, but that's always been one of my favorite cards. We have Meryl, Togepi, Cleffa, the very first baby Pokemon card that ever was shown right there as a promo. Smeargle, Scizor, Entei Promo, Pichu, Jigglypuff, Hitmontop, Unknown, Mischievous. Now the next card is Pokemon Center, which I haven't opened it yet, so I don't have a picture of it there, but I wanted to keep it in the best shape as possible. Next one is Lucky Stadium, which is an exact replica of Battle City, which is currently in format. Kind of interesting dynamic there. Now, move on to Pokemon Tower. Get that focus there. Machamp.
That thing looked ugly.
Then we got Magmar. Okay. Scyther. Electabuzz. There's a Mew promo right there. Articuno. Snorlax. Celebi from Pokemon Forever. And we have two Pokemon Center New York promo cards. One is Rapidash, and the other is Ho-Oh. So following that is Suicune. And that is the original 53 Wizards of the Coast promos. And as a little bonus, any of the hardcore Pokemon fans back in the day remember the E3 Pikachu. This card was only released in a special version of Nintendo Power, and I remember when I got that in the mail. That was a big surprise to see that card in there, and now there aren't really too many of them left hanging around, but definitely a cool card with the little E3 logo there. It's a way to get something from E3 without actually being there. And just a couple more promos. I've got a Dark Ivysaur, which was part of the Best Promo series. And then some pre-releases in the Aerodactyl, Seadra, and Dark Gyarados. And also, interesting to note, this is an error card. Now this artwork is actually from base set, but yet it's got a jungle symbol next to it. So it is a first edition Air Electrode. Kind of an interesting card to have there. So there you have it. That covers it for our first video. And we hope to bring you much more interesting content later on. We have some pack openings for you, some box openings, some tin openings, and before long we will be doing some deck profiling as well. So, if you would, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about us. That way we can continue to bring you excellent content and continue to improve as time goes by. We thank you for watching, and until next time, I am Professor K.
And I'm N.
And we will see you next time.